Hello friends. Friends, today we will discuss about what is del operator, gradient of a scalar, divergence of a vector field and curl of a vector field. Now let us first understood what is del operator. Okay, this is very important in the context of electromagnetic field theory. Now what is basically del? Del equals to I cap curly by curly x plus j cap curly by curly y plus k cap curly by curly z. So here you can see that del basically is an operator. It's just like, for example, if I will say that d by dx of sine of x. So what is d by dx? D by dx is an operator. Similarly, del is an operator. This symbol is known as del, or it is also known as nebula. It is also known as nebula, N-A-B-L-A. Now let us discuss the three operations of del. The three operations of del, the first operation is known as gradient, G-R-A-D-I-E-N-T, gradient. Now gradient comes from the word grade. Now grade means change. Grade means change. Now, when del operates on a scalar field, for example, we have a scalar field v is equals to x, y, z. Then what is del? Del is I cap d by dx plus j cap d by dy plus k cap d by dz. So what is v here? V is x, y, z. So what we will get? We will get I cap d by dx x, y, z plus j cap d by dy x, y, z plus k cap d by dz x, y, z. So this will be equals to I cap d by, because this is the differentiation. So here you will get I cap yz plus j cap xz plus k cap xy. So when a del operator operates on a scalar field, so what are you getting here? You are getting a vector field. You are getting a vector field. This is the importance of gradient of a scalar field. So whenever you will operate del operator on a scalar field, you will get a vector field. That's why the name is change, because there is a change of a scalar to vector field. And there is a special example of this that you must have done maybe earlier. That is, electric field is equals to minus del V. That is when del is operated upon a potential. Now what is potential? Potential is a scalar. So we will get a electric field. This is example of gradient, that is E is equals to minus del V. Such type of fields, such type of vector fields are known as lamellar vector field. Lamellar vector field. The vector fields we obtained after the operation of del on a vector field is on a scalar field is known as lamellar vector field. Okay, so the next one is divergence. Second operation is divergence. Now, what is divergence? Divergence is when del operates on a vector field. For example, we have a vector field A, and there is a dot product in between these two. Whenever del operates on a vector field and there is a dot product, then the resultant, if we know that if we will do A dot B, so we will get what we will get? We will get AB cos of theta. We will get a scalar. We will get a scalar field. For example, if A is equals to I cap X plus J cap Y plus K cap Z, if you will do I cap d by dx plus J cap d by dy plus K cap d by dz, then dot product I cap X plus J cap Y plus K cap Z. So what you will get here? What you will get here? You will get I dot I. You will get here. This will be 1 plus 1 plus 1. So 3. Now 3 is a scalar. Whenever there will be operation of del with dot product on a vector field, we will get a scalar field. Now, what is the physical significance of divergence? Now, divergence means spreading. Suppose we have a source here and the electric field or any field is spreading like this. Okay, so this is divergence. This is known as positive divergence. And if the electric field or any field will meet at a point like this, then it is negative divergence. And if the field lines are like this, parallel to each other, so these, it means that del of that field is 0. That is, there is no divergence, there is no divergence, there is no spreading of the field lines, either positive or negative. There is no spreading of the field lines. Such type of vector are known as solenoidal vector or solenoidal vector field. Okay, so when the divergence of any vector is 0, then that vector or that vector field is known as solenoidal vector field. I think so the solenoidal word comes from the solenoid, because solenoid is means iron core that is empty from inside. So here it is 0. And now the last operation, the third one, that is the curl. Curl means whenever del operates on a vector, del cross A, cross product is there. And whenever there will be cross product, we know that, for example, A cross B, we will get a third vector. Okay, we will get a third vector. So whenever there will be cross product of del vector with another vector, then we will get a vector field. Such type of vector fields are known as rotational vectors. Okay, or rotational vector field. Okay, or rotational vector field. Okay, if the del cross A equals to 0, then that is known as irrotational vector. Irrotational vector. So friends, So today we have discussed about the del and its three operations, that is gradient. Gradient means when del operates on a scalar field, then divergence when del operates on a vector field, then curl when del operates on a vector field. So here it is operating on a vector field, here it is operating on a scalar, vector field, but here it is dot product, here it is cross product, and here it is operating on a scalar field. What here we are getting vector, here we are getting scalar, and here we are getting vector. Okay, so this is all about the del and its three operations. I hope you have understood the lecture. Thank you. Thanks a lot.